Among the living creatures that humans eat, there is one that lives forever. That's lobster. To live forever here means not to die of natural causes. Every living organism has cells called telomeres that determine its lifespan. Cells generally shorten each time they divide, and when they eventually disappear, the organism dies. But lobsters have the ability to regenerate telomeres. Therefore, lobsters do not age and live a life of constant growth. Certainly, some lobsters do suffer death. Not of natural causes, but an accidental death during the molt by getting stuck into one's shell. Lobsters grow through molting regularly for their whole lives, but after about 100 years, their shells become so hard that they are not able to shed them off by themselves and end up dying. When talking about lobsters, we cannot leave out the cuisine. Lobster is considered a luxury dish. There is a dish called surf and turf, the main dish that combines seafood and meat. In that dish, the main star of seafood is lobster. However, the interesting fact is that lobster is considered a high-end ingredient, but it is not actually tasty. It is known that shrimps have a better umami taste than lobsters, and some consider that even crab sticks are tastier. But the reason lobster dishes are still considered as delicious is because of the cooking methods rather than the lobster itself. Lobsters are usually grilled with butter or chili sauce. The important point here is that they are grilled. A funny fact about lobster cooking is that there had been riots in the past because of the cooking method of boiling lobsters in water. In the 17th century, British immigrants in America usually worked as servants. Back then, on the east coast of the United States, where they settled down, there were so many lobsters that they were washed ashore. It is told that the master fed servants boiled lobsters, and after a while, the servants got tired of it and started a riot. Afterward, to quell the riot, they included a condition in the contract that restricts serving the lobster maximum of 3 times a week. However, unlike this situation in the United States, lobster was a luxury food enjoyed by royalty and nobles in Europe. They ate roasted lobsters, and those recipes were passed on to the chefs of the royalty and nobility, becoming luxury dishes. On the other hand, you can still enjoy lobster dishes at affordable prices on the east coast of the United States. Lobsters are widely available even at the seafood market. When pressing the sides of the body with your thumb and forefinger, it should be hard and the tail should flutter when picked up. Then you know it's a good lobster. The biggest lobster isn't the tastiest one. It is known that lobster tastes best when it weighs around 0.7 kilograms and above 1.4 kilograms will be fishy and chewy if not cooked properly. The mostly used cooking methods are steaming or grilling, like a crab. When steaming, it has to be placed the backside down and steamed for about 20 minutes. If the lobster is steamed face down, all the delicious juice will drain out and it will become flavorless. For grilling, you simply have to remove the tail, cut it in half, drizzle it with parsley, lemon juice, and garlic butter, and bake in the oven or over charcoal until the flesh turns white. And adding cheese at the end will bring out all the flavors, making it richer. There are also laws for lobsters. In Switzerland, it is illegal to boil lobsters alive. This legislation was driven by research that found lobsters have a complex nervous system and can feel pain. According to the law, lobsters must be skinned or stabbed in the brain with a knife before cooking. Instead, they must be maintained in an environment as similar as possible to their natural habitat.